sa lahat at sa lahat na ating mga kapatid, mga estudyante at sa lahat na sumusubaybay sa ating vlog. Sa araw nito, mayroon tayong bagong lesson, no? Sa Algebra lesson number 5. At ang topic natin ay radical. Alam nyo, itong topic na ito ay minsan pag hindi mo naintindihan, nakakalito or hindi natin ma-appreciate. Yung iba natatakot dito, naguguluhan. Pero at this moment, atin pong pag-aralan at ako po'y naniniwala pag ang isang bagay ay ating naunawaan, magiging madali na lang po sa atin. Okay, so ating simulan. Ang radical expression ay ating makita nito, no? Ito yung ating expression. It's expressed in this form. Yan. Ito na yung tawag ay radical expression. No? So, ano ang mga element nito? We have the n or nth root of a. No? So, ito po yung n dito. Atin ding tatawaging nth root. No? Express ito ng any order. No? Ang n is the index or order of the radicals. So, tinatawag nating order of the radicals. Kung ano yung nakalagay dito sa n, yun po ang order of the radicals. Yung a is a real number na sa loob, we call it radicand. We call it radicand. At of course, ito pong radical sign natin, pag nilagyan na natin ito, this is the radical sign. Yan, tawag natin dyan radical sign. So, yung kabuuan, tawag natin ay radical expression. You will notice na mayroon tayong nilagay dito, no? A raised to the 1 over n. Yung 1 over n, fraction ito, no? Fractional exponent. Yan, fractional exponent. Kung alala ninyo sa previous lesson natin, about the exponent, doon po ay whole number or integers. But there are also exponent that is non-integers or fraction. So, ito siya ay equal lang nito. A raised to the 1 over n. Example, kung mayroon kang square root A, so, imaginary, we put here, actually 2 yan. That is equivalent to A raised to the 1/2. Kung ano yung nandito, anong nakalagay dyan, that will become your denominator of your fraction. So, ganun lang kadali yan. No? Kaya, meron tayong expression na ganito, the radical of A with this radical expression. So we have here an expression of the so-called radical of A to the n. No? Then our index is n. If the index is n and our power of the radicand is n, so therefore that will become A. So, A to the n. No? So, we call this as, that expression now is equal to A raised to the, A to the n raised to the 1 over n. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, A to the n, so ito, multiply mo sa 1 over n. So, n over n is equals to 1. Kaya, ang ating ngayong value ay A na lang. So, imaginary, there is a 1 there. So, yan. So, we have here the process A to the N is equals to B. Ito siya ginagamit natin, no? Sa mga problem. If, for example, A to the N, so, multiple value of N. No? Multiple value of A. Specified by your N. Kaya ang tawag natin dito, this is our consideration. This is the A to the N is the root. No? If you want A now, is the root of B. No? Sa nth root of B. So, A is the nth root of B. So, ibig ko sabihin, ganito, for example, you have A cube. No? So, equals to, let's say, 8. So, what is the value of A? If B, for example, if B is 8, and you want to get the value of A, so yan ang magiging mangyari. So, hindi man pwede na ibigay natin na tatlong A, kasi this is equal to, actually yung A cube is equals to A times A times A. So, hindi pwedeng tatlo. So, isa lang ang ating kukunin. So, anong gagawin natin? We will now apply the radical solution. So, anong gagawin natin? We will remove the cube here and put it here. So, anong gagawin natin? I-eliminate daw natin yan. So, A, paano natin ma-eliminate yung A? Ang 3. So, A cube, para ma-eliminate natin, we have to multiply 1 raised to the 1/3. So, kung i-raise natin siya sa 1/3, okay? So, ang 8 naman, kung ating ni-raise ito sa 1/3, raise din natin ito sa 1/3. Yan. So, ito siya magiging A 3/3. At ito naman ay magiging, lagay na natin ang radical sign, 8, then cube. So, ito siya magiging 1. So, A to the 1. So, magiging A. So, ito ngayon, magiging 8. So, 2 equal to cube root of 8. So, yung 8, tatlong factor din, 2 times 2 times 2. So, it will give us now A. So, sorry, dito natin ilagay lang para makita lang natin. So, A is equal to 2. Kasi ito, magiging 2 cube. The cube root of 2 cube, 2 cube is, cancel na yung 3, saka yung 3 dito, that will give us now 2. So, meaning to say, kung dalhin natin dito, ang A is equals to 2. So, yun ang ating value. I hope you get it, no? So, therefore, A to the N, so ito yun, i-convert natin siya ganito. so that we can get the value of A. So, may note tayo dito, the principal nth root of a number B is defined as the positive nth root of B when B is positive. So, most likely, ang ating value ng real number here as the radicand is, ito yung radicand natin, positive. Okay, mamaya ating makita what if mayroon tayong radicand na negative. Okay, so at least kahit paano makita na natin ang pinaka-proseso ng radical. Okay, we have the so-called radical order. So dito nakita natin N is the index or order of radical. So pag nakita natin na square root of x, actually 2 yan pag square root, 2. Or equivalent to x to the 1/2. Yan. So, equal din siya sa radical sign lang na wala na yung 2. So, assume na yan na pag miski walang 2, basta may radical sign that is in the order or the radical of the second order. Yan. So, pag 3 na dito or cube root, minsan tawag natin, ito kasi square root, cube root, radical of the third order. Yan. Then, number 4, yung ating fourth order, so pag 4 na dito, so on, fifth root, sixth root, or so on and so forth. So, yan pag sinabi nating order or radical order. Okay, so dito, tingnan natin ang n. If n is even, so pag sinabi nating even, 2, 4, 6, so even, may partner. A positive number and A is greater than 0, so ibig sabihin, positive, has 2 real nth number or nth root. One is positive and the other is negative. So, kung positive daw yung ating, even yung ating n, index natin, dalawa daw ang magiging factor. Ang isang factor ay positive, ang isang factor ay negative. So, example natin dito, what is the square root of 25? So, square root of 25, ang dalawang factor niya ay 5 times 5 is 25. So, therefore, 5 square. So, cancel na yung 2 at saka yung square root sign. Then, ang ating sagot ay plus or minus 5. So, dalawang factor pwedeng magamit. Bakit pwede natin gamitin yung dalawang factor, positive and negative? Kasi, walang pwedeng magbago, no? Miski negative, negative times negative is 25. Then, positive times, positive 5 times positive 5 is 25. Okay, so patuloy tayo sa ating pong pag-consider sa ating pag-aaral dito sa radical. Okay, if n is add, alam natin pag add, no? Kunwari 3, so cube root, add. So yung n daw natin ay cube root or example ay 5, fifth root or 7. No? 7. So, add na sila lahat. So, pwede daw yung add. It's either negative or positive. Pwede daw. No? Every number A has one and only one real nth root. So, ang ano lang dito, pag add, isa lang daw ang root niya. And the sign of the root follows the sign of the given number A. So, kung ano yung magiging, kung negative yun, negative. Kung positive, positive. Okay, example tayo. Okay, dito sa cube root of 125. So, ang 125, may factor din siya na 3. So, add din yun. So, that's why pwede siya, no? So, cube, 3. 3 factor. Therefore, 5 times 5 times 5. So, equivalent to 5 to the cube. Okay, kinonvert natin ang fractional, itong radical natin, para madali nating kuha, no? So, multiply mo yung 3 dito sa 1, magiging 3 over 3 raised, so magiging 1 na yan. So, 5 to the 1 first power, no? So, kaya 5 na yan. 5 yung magiging cube root. Okay, cube root. Okay, ang hinahanap natin kasi yung cube root. Yung cube root. Okay. So, kasi 5 to the cube or 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. So, balik siya sa original na number. Now, what if negative 125? Pwede ba natin kunan ng cube root? Okay, pwede daw, provided na yung sign nung una ay i-carry niya. So, katulad niya, negative 125, so negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. So, raised to 5 to the cube. So, 3 over 3. So, negative 5 ang sagot. Okay. So, yun yung pinaka-cube root ng 125. Okay. So, check natin, negative 5. I-cube root mo, negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. So, negative 125. Balik na naman sa original. So, okay yan. So, pwede na gamitin ang radical or hanapin ang root, no? If it is odd and provided that n is odd and the radical is also odd. Okay. Next, n. Paano naman daw if n is even? So, even, again, sa 2, 4, 6, no? 8, yan, no? So, 4th root, 6th root. Okay, so ganun yan, ano? Okay. So, sa negative daw yung number. Yung number na radical is negative. So, it has no real root. No? Pagka negative daw yung example dito, negative yung even number ito, let's say 8, tapos cube root, 16, let's say 16, no? So, 4th root of 16 is, or square root of 16. Kung negative daw yan, o kung for example, square root, 16, square root, so 4 is 4, no? So this is plus or minus basically, no? Pero kung gagamitan natin, so okay yan. Pero kung lagyan ko ng negative ito, so magiging negative 4 times negative 4, positive 16. So, hindi pwede. Kasi hindi siya babalik sa negative side. So, therefore, ang tawag natin dyan, base sa definition, its root are imaginary. So, actually, yung imaginary number, iti-tick up natin later. Later. So, dito muna tayo. So, ngayon, nililimit natin. Dito naman, negative 16 to 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? So, raised to the 1/4, negative 2, raised to the, so it will give us a negative 2. No? Pero, kung i-apply mo ngayon sa the fourth, multiply mo 4 times, magiging positive. Kaya hindi siya babalik sa negative. Kaya nga sabi natin, it has a what we call imaginary number. Okay, so another thing is, if n is either odd or even, miski daw odd or even, tapos ang number natin ay 0, so ang sagot ay 0. No? So, I hope na ito pong radical ay maintindihan natin yung basic or foundational considerations. Maintindihan ninyo yung mga rules. Hindi siya pwede pag negative, pero pwede ang negative pagka-add yung ating base or pinaka-radical at ang ating index ay dapat add din. Pwede daw yun, miski may negative. Pero pag even, hindi pwede pag may negative. No? So, ito po, foundational, as I said, ang ating lesson 5, radical, and we are actually discussing its principle and rules. So, ingatan lang natin ito, intindihin natin mabuti, at kung hindi maintindihan sa unang bugso, tingnan uli hanggang sa maunawaan. Okay, so sa next topic natin, lesson number 5 natin is radical properties or properties of radicals. So, hanggang dito na lang muna ang ating pag-aaral sa lesson 5 at atin munang tatapusin ngayon. So, paalala ko sa inyo, basta tayo ay mag-like, mag-share, and mag-subscribe, bayad na kayo.